Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I am Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader, a bunch of other good stuff. And I'm here this evening to do the monthly reading for September 2018 for the sign of Aries. Finally got to you guys. Counting them down now. Anyways, so everything's been called. Before I begin, I'm plugging out, this is new to me. I've never had before through Intuitive Candles. Dione Goddess is the name of this candle. Smells beautiful. Burning it right here, right now. Oh, and my, they're 100%, anybody's new, they're 100% soy-based candles, all handcrafted right here in New Brunswick, Canada. And, they burn clean. There's a 40-plus hour burn. The scents are amazing. You get anything if you go to intuitivecandles.com. When the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful reveals, and I just did a reveal just before doing this video. And that's what I got. That's what I opened up. And it's absolutely, it's called, I'd have to look at the word again and how it's spelled, but it's like Amazonite. That's what it looks like. Anyways, and it's one that, it's a stone that I don't have. So they're running a promotional code right now as well. 10% off. Your order, go to intuitivecandles.com, use the promotional code BOFF10. Stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. Intuitivecandles.com. Let's get your shuffle in. Okay. This is for Aries sun, moon, rising. This is a general reading. It may not mean anything to you. So, it may resonate with you and it may not. So, you have a private reading, it's all about you, right? So, there's the difference. It's a 5-card spread as well. First card is your overall energy. Second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your hearth and home. Oh, geez, I got the dropsies tonight. Hearth and home and love. Fourth card are your challenges. And card number 5 is always your message from Spirit. All right. Consult with Pendulum with Lilith. As this deck stands at the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general public 5-card spread for the month of September 2018 for the sign of Aries are the top 5 cards that are meant and carry messages for any Aries that is viewing this reading. Could I have wider or quicker, faster? Okay, I felt it. All right, thank you. You may rest. You may rest. You may stop. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Boys, oh boys, those crickets. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they're singing up a storm out there. They've got a whole concert going on. I love them. First card in your overall energy, Aries. Well. 4 cups and boredom. What's going on now for the whole month? Like, oh my goodness. Second card, wealth and finances. The 3 of Swords, heartache. You know, the first 2 readings were that I did tonight. Before these were better. And then we've got the 8 of Cups and change within your hearth and home and family. Changes going on within the family, within your home. Your challenges is the King of the Ocean. He's all about order. Freaking bugs are getting crazy. Flies everywhere, ants everywhere. And your message from Spirit is the Page of Wands. creativity. All right. And I always get them up too high. You can't really see. There we go. And these are your cards. This is your spread, Aries. I keep wanting to say Pisces, but no. Pisces is done. Not going there again, that's for sure. Okay. Very first card. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Aries, this is not like you. Aries is full of life. There's an expression, full of piss and vinegar. A lot of them are. Very well, they're fire sign, right? And everything's about passion and excitement with them. To know that the month of September is going to be, somebody or some of you, I'm not sure, you want September to just fly by and get it over with. There's something going down with somebody with the 4 cups. You just really, somebody's having a hard time holding on to hope, holding on, holding out. Finding it hard to believe what you need to believe, what you want to believe. I don't know what this is, a relationship or what it is. I can't get it. I really, Jesus damn fly. Get out of here. I can't kill them. They make me mad enough that I want to, but I can't. What you need to do to get through this month, the overall energy here, is always, always, always remember that we all have a cup of life, and that cup is refillable into infinity. Remember that, and look at what you have, not what you don't have. That kind of an attitude, put out more gratitude and appreciation for where your life is, for who you are, for who's in your life, what your life's all about, and you keep doing that. It'll get better. Your state of mind will improve. But some of you are slipping into a place of I don't believe in anything anymore. Just this attitude. I don't believe in anything anymore. That's where some of you are going. Here's the thing. All you got to do is change your attitude. And your inner self has to match up with your attitude. It has to be sincere and real. And what it is, you're going to find out eventually. There's a lesson to be learned, and that lesson is that being realistic and grounded, right? Keep that in mind. That you can do and you can have anything you want. Anything at all. If it's what your heart is aching for. The universe hears that. Alright? You need to know that. You need to believe in that. Maybe some of you did it one time, and now that you're older, you're a little bit jaded against that. Open those doors one more time. Or let it come in. You have to welcome it in. But you really can have pretty much anything that you want. And you're the one that's in control and in the power of that. Keywords for this card are stagnant, despondency, disillusionment, self-protection, a need for change. There's stubbornness, there's rigidity, and there's fear here. Like I said, it's like, I don't believe in anything anymore. Fine, you just keep doing that. Watch how quick your life changes. Not. Stagnant jumps right off of there. You just get stuck in this place where you shouldn't be. Please, please, please. And this is your overall energy. So I'm seeing some, some challenges here for the whole month. You're the only reading so far I've had like this. Aries. Okay, Aries, now we're looking at, we got the Heartbreak card, a tarot, the 3 of Swords. A lot of tears. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's sorrow. There's betrayal. Affairs of the heart. Breakup. Tears. And changes. Well, the card speaks for itself. I'm not picking up on anything else. The card literally speaks for itself. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. Financial changes happen when people break up. If you were into that, that far into the relationship where everything was shared resources, right? That all changes. If somebody is needing to adjust to the changes, look, if you survived before the relationship on your own, you can do it again. You just have to maybe lower your standards of living a little bit. And I'm not finding it funny. I'm sorry, but it's not funny. But that's hard to do. Maybe knock off the T-bone steak every Friday night. I don't know, little things where you won't feel the impact so strongly. You'll still get by. This is also a card that is very indicative of, yes, the pain and heartache, but of healing as well is part of this card, believe it or not. Threes in any suit are all about activity. There's stuff going on. When you're going through a breakup, oh yeah, there's stuff going on. But it's also the Holy Trinity, right? Very, very powerful. Threes are amazing. So for somebody, you're going through some really big changes here, financially. And you will learn to adjust. You will get settled in again. The most pressing thing on you is going to be your broken heart and your disappointment, your sadness. The four cups kind of puts that in perspective. These two cards are together, and then the story continues. We're looking here at eights. Eights are all about change, and this is the Eight of Cups. So we're having changes in the emotional and the love and the heart department here. So somebody is going through this, and maybe some of you, not just one person. It said it may or may not resonate. This is a breakup within. Yeah, this is all about a breakup because this is your home life, your hearth, your home. So for somebody, it's a marriage or it's a common law thing where we're sharing your lives together under the same roof, and there's some big changes coming up here for you. For somebody out there, you're accepting at this point of what's unfolding. You've accepted it. You don't have the wherewithal to even want to fight for it. You're just accepting it. You're sick at heart, sick to your stomach. It hurts to breathe. You're devastated. You're feeling like I can't survive this pain. It's going to kill me. It's overwhelming. My heart goes out to you. This is what I'm picking up for somebody. I heard, even though they did me wrong, I still don't want to let go. Even though they did me wrong, I still don't want to let go. Somebody out there is doing that, and and your friends and family rallying around you saying you're better off, and maybe you are, and you're going, I don't care. These initial stages of grief when you won't let go and you refuse to let go and you hold on, that passes. It comes to pass eventually. It truly, truly does. Advice of this card is time for you to take your leave and just say a very quiet goodbye. Without the drama, you're going to have enough to deal with. A part of you, though, is very strong. The grounded, real part of you that's here on terra firma, despite the heartache, despite how you feel weakened by it, You're accepting the change. You're saying, because something's telling you this is meant to be, as devastating as it is. So you're accepting the inevitable changes here. Tarot suggests as well, I don't know why, and I don't know what difference it would make in your heart and what you're going through, but to get a change of scenery in somewhere, go for a little trip. Take yourself away for a few days, a weekend or something like this. It'll be healing. It'll be beneficial to you. Inspirational as well. You'll be inspired by something. You'll come back not as broken as when you left. There'll be some pieces put back in place. Your other advice as well is to follow your heart and then move forward. But I say follow your intuition at this point and then move forward. Your keywords: endings, departures, journeys, transitions, and change. So there's a big change coming up in your hearth and your home. Your challenges now are going to take advantage of this beautiful energy that's coming in here to smooth things over. He's here to this is in your challenges for September. This energy is here to make sense of everything you're going through. He's here to literally create a balance and order so you can make sense of everything. So you can relate to it better, you can understand it better, lightening the load. But this can be a real person. This can also be you. You could identify with it. It's, the king after all. Don't drown in your own misery. Keep in touch with the rest of the world when you're going through this, because he's here, and what he really represents is complete balance and order after coming through much chaos. For somebody, this is the truth. But balance and order is going to be restored. This card, what he brings is the sense of not reinventing yourself, but reinventing your rules of who you are. It shows you setting up restrictions and boundaries that you don't want anybody crossing. Not at this moment anyway. You feel better for it afterwards as well. If you've got friends that are going, come on, let's go to the club, let's go clubbing, let's go, and you just don't want to, and you've been going along with it, and you just sit there like a wet blanket all night long. You might as well be reading the phone book. It's not, and who you doing it for? To show them that you can do it, to make them happy. It's time to start drawing the line in the sand and let people know I'm only going to do what I want to do from here on out. I don't want to go clubbing every Friday and Saturday or Wednesday nights. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go here. I don't want to. You do need time to process. You are going to come through it as long as you do it right. But he's here to tell you everything's going to be restored. And it'll be a new normal for you. You'll fall into it. You'll slide into it. You'll be comfortable with it. It'll be a new normal for you. It isn't going to be depressing and heartbreaking and sad. That these things are going to, more or less, they will come to pass. The advice of this card is for you to put some effort into your finances and get your home in order as well. Protect your assets. That means getting insurance on what you have and what is yours. You just need to focus in on your finances and your home. This is a learning curve in here for you somewhere as well. You'll come out a little bit wiser than what you went into all this with. Your keywords are organization and authority. Leadership, boundaries. He's good. You gotta let him do his stuff, okay? You gotta kind of work with it, kind of go with the flow. Order and balance are going to be restored when he shows up, no matter where he falls in the reading. Your last card is your message from Spirit. It's Page of Wands and all about creativity. So this is a good card. This is a really nice card. This page brings good news. He's on the up and up too. He brings good news. It could be regarding a job. It could be regarding something that he found for you that you were looking for. It could be a car for somebody. It could be a new home, a job. But he brings really, really good fortune. He brings you good news about travel as well. Something to do with travel. And I don't know why I'm not getting much off this card, to tell you the truth. He's a good card to have. He's all about, he represents things like taking the initiative and being bold. Taking the bull by the horns. I think I used that analogy in another reading earlier, but I'm getting that again. Take the bull by the horns. Charging in, feeling the fear, doing it anyway, means you're very, very brave. You learn through everything that you're going through the month of September. You see what you're made of and how strong you really are. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're going to be back on your feet again. You're going to pick your life up again. You are going to do better down the road. I'm hearing probably, and you may not be able to see it or believe it right now, probably better than what you left. You're walking into a new territory. You're walking into a new life. You've got a new frame of mind, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing the world. You're smarter for it. You've come out wiser for it. It's too bad we have to go through heartbreak and heartache and grief in order to learn some lessons in life, but that's what life's all about. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. And growing hurts sometimes. It's just the way it is. Your keywords are the arts, self-expression as well, which is probably going to be poured into some kind of an art in an artistic way. This is, of course, fire sign, right? It's for you guys. So, high in the creativity because you're throwing your passion into something, putting your self-expression and creating something with it for the world to see. You're creating something. To you it's profound and it says a lot, but it shows you getting involved that way. More involved in artistic expressions for you. It's exciting, and I just heard it's completing you as well. It'll give you a feeling of completion. Messages and transitions. You've got a lot of transitions going on here. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I see the happily ever after at the end of this reading and all that. I really do. I just see somebody going through a very, very, very heavy time, like you're wading through mud. You know, there's a shock to the system, and then you start to feel, when you feel like you're wading through mud, everything's an effort. To type on a keyboard is a huge effort. To sit and watch TV is a huge effort. Doesn't matter. Sit outside in the sun. Everything's it's just this weight. And that's the worst of it. You have to fight your way through that. Okay? Hold on. Hold on. You may feel like you're going to die and you want to die, but you're not going to die. All right? And okay, I'm just going to put, because this is what I heard. I heard the word suicide. Here's the thing, and this is all I'm going to say about this. So your life is worth so much less because somebody out there doesn't want to be with you. And you're going to take your own life over someone. Listen to me now. You take your own life over another human being that doesn't like you anymore. They don't like you. Look at it this way. If that person was an enemy and they didn't like you, there'd be a fire probably under your feet, in a way, right? You wouldn't take it. You just want that person out of your life. You wouldn't take it, and you'd want to move on. You'd probably have it out with them, and then move on, and actually fire it up more because of it, giving you more determination to prove everybody wrong and to succeed. All right. Or you're going to take your own life because somebody else feels the same way as that other person did. Instead of you getting angry or getting excited or getting wound up about it, having a healthy reaction to it, it doesn't even make any sense. It makes no sense for someone to commit suicide over somebody that doesn't want to. Would you want them to be with you knowing they didn't want to be with you? Is the other way to put it. I wouldn't want anyone to be with me when they really want to be somewhere else and it's not even a secret. They'd rather be with somebody else or be somewhere. No, your dignity about you, hold on to it. If you like this reading, you like something private with me, I do offer the service. Information, look down below the video window, show more section, read through, grab the email that you see there. I'll get you all taken care of. Also, please join us on Facebook. We're under groups. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is closed. It is private, full of like-minded people just like me and just like you. It's a great place to be. So anybody else, if you're looking for me, you don't find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You'll find me walking down below in the cove, along the beach, along the water's edge, to bring in the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. I wish you all the best in September. For those that this reading applied to, even if just parts of it applied to, there's a pretty heavy reading. It's like the butterfly, right? The caterpillar has to more or less go through a metamorphosis, a death of sorts, and when it emerges, it is more than it ever thought it was going to be. Now it can fly, and it's beautiful. So there you go. Keep the peace in so you can share that love and that light out, maybe brighten somebody's day. I wish you the best of the best to get through September. Bye for now.